Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second game today between Qualcomm, Hyderabad and Google. Qualcomm have won the toss, elected to bat first. Vignesh, squash-buckling opener, will open the innings. He takes strike. With him is Satyam Bora. Siddharth will open the bowling innings for Google. It's a good ball to start. Got some good bounce on that. Vignesh, 167 matches for 3,800 runs, 25 his average, 130 his strike rate. He's joined on the other end by Satyam, 159 matches, 3,400 runs almost, 26 average, 128 his strike rate. So both pretty well accomplished batters. Wide down the leg side. Played towards the fielder at cover, no run on offer though. What a shot that is from Vignesh. Goes straight to mid-wicket. Who puts it down? Oh my God. What a start this could have been for Google. A big man Vignesh had hit that straight to mid-wicket. The fielder there ran around, almost caught that. In the end, ended up dropping it. Surf life. Nudged in the gap on the off side, just a single. Qualcomm have won all three of their games so far in this tournament. Short ball, punched off the back foot, wonderfully fielded at covers. The end of the first over, just 3 runs conceded. Very good start. Almost would have been a dream start if that chance had been taken at the mid-wicket fence, but nevertheless. Start of the second over, fires it into the stumps, guide it towards mid-wicket for a single. Rishabh, the new bowler, 𝗍𝗵𝗃𝗃. Vignesh turns that around, past the fielder at fine leg, all the way to the boundary. Wonderful riff from Vignesh. Already starting to hurt the chance that they dropped early on. Played it down towards mid-on, just a single. Fine leg comes back into the circle. Hit that straight to cover, no run on offer. Flayed his hands with that, got width on offer to strike through the line of the ball, got enough bat on it to beat the fielder at point, 4 more runs. Playing a miss outside the off stump. The end of the second over, 13 for none. Played that towards cover for a single. Wide down the leg side. We've bowled him. So that drop not proving to be too expensive today. The fielder will be breathing a sigh of relief. Vignesh dismissed. Gone for 6 of 8. Bowled Siddharth. New batter, Gautam, 23 matches, 600 runs, very healthy average of 31, strike rate of 120. Moves across, plays that towards mid wicket, just a single. In the air! Oh, lucky there. Pump ball, played it into the ground. I thought that had been played back to the bowler. My eyes were tricking me. Played it on the leg side this time, no run on offer. Three overs into the innings, 17 for 1. Satyam batting on 7. Gautam has just joined him on 1. Wide down the leg side. Appeal for leg before. Play that towards point. Happy with the single again. Hit that one in the air, just past the fielder at mid-off. Put in a valiant effort that to try to catch that. In the end, ended up missing it, goes all the way to the boundary. That towards long on. Slight misfield there. Just a single. Leg by signal by the umpire. Hit that powerfully towards mid-wicket, just a single. End of 4 overs. We are back again after some technical difficulties. Welcome back. Qualcomm playing Google. Lost a couple of wickets early on. Appeal for leg before. Umpire has raised his finger. So that's 3 down for Qualcomm. 𝗙 for 3. Rishabh picked up his first wicket. Karthik, the new batter, out in the middle. 200 matches for 4,300 runs, 27 average, 140 strike rate. The stellar stats. But Qualcomm really need him to bat out for a long time. Gets a loose ball on the pads. Just a leg by. Wide on the offside this time. Keeper not able to collect that. That's loose from the keeper. One additional run to the score. Just beaten outside the off stump. Another one that fired into the stumps. Appeal for leg before. Umpire says no. The end of the over. 33 for 3 at the end of 6. Power play completed. Qualcomm really struggling there. 5.5 runs, 3 wickets lost. Google right on top. It's played powerfully on the offside, going towards the fielder at deep cover. Coming back for the second run. They completed with these. That's good running. Fielder at cover moves a little squarer. Came back into him. That was well bowled. Managed to nudge that towards point. Squeeze out a single. Very, very close to the edge there. Lucky to get away with that. Played that to mid wicket, no run on offer. Driven that towards deep cover. Just a single. Played that just past the mid wicket fielder for a single too long on. That brings us to the end of the over. .38 for 3 at the end of 7. Outside edge, just a single towards third man. Going down the leg for sure, appeal for leg before. But that was definitely sliding down. Maybe another pair of stumps as well. Leg by conceded. Interesting field on display. Deep mid wicket. Deep long on. Batsman looking for a wide there. Umpire says no. Deep cover, deep point. Played towards mid wicket again. Fielder not able to cut that. Just a single. Oh, in fact, midfield there on the boundary. Concedes the second run. Good aggressive running between the wickets by both batters. They'll need a lot more of this because they're not scoring at a brisk rate. Another one that fired into the stumps, just flicked it towards the short fine leg fielder. They run through for a single again. Driven towards covers. Will they come back for the second? I think the striker had decided that he was happy with the single very early. Keeper may have got a blow there. The end of the over. Score moves on to 44 of 8 overs for the loss of 3 wickets. Interesting period of the game where Qualcomm is trying to consolidate. Google will very quickly want to get through as many overs as possible here. Deep mid wicket, deep long on, deep cover. Very aggressive field right now from Google. Played that towards covers, well fielded there, keeping it down to a single. Six fielders in the circle at this stage of the innings. Very unusual this. Generally see only 4 fielders inside the circle after the 6 over mark. But Google recognizing that Qualcomm is under pressure, tightening the screws a little bit. Played that towards mid wicket, fielder in the deep, gets to that, keeps it to a single. Absolute clear skies, not a cloud anywhere to see. Temperature increasing as the day progresses. Punch that again towards cover. They run through for a single.
वो सत्यम खेल रहा है गौतम ने गलत हो गया
Driven that powerfully. Will that beat the fielder at cover? No, it doesn't. Just a single. Just terrific from Google. Found a way to keep things tight throughout. Have the fielders in the right place. This time he's punched it past the fielder at mid-off. Finally a boundary for Qualcomm. A much needed release shot that. Did not time it all that well, but got enough bat on it to beat the fielder at mid-off. '52 for 3. Almost 6 runs and over now. Just a single to end the 9th over. 53 for 3 at the end of 9. '11th over about to get underway. Starts off with the dot ball outside the off stump. Almost had a wicket on his first ball. With that in the air, just past the fielder at long off. Couple of bounces and over the boundary rope. Outside edge. Ball is racing away. Fielder at third man herring after it. Manages to do well to stop that. There's 2 runs added to the score. That's good fielding by Rishabh at third man. Around the wicket, flighted, hit that straight to long on. And that clears the fielder. 6 of the highest quality runs that we've seen all day. Took his time, got under it, backed himself. They were a fielder in the deep. He backed himself to clear him. Did remarkably well. 6 runs. Cut. Oh, there's a misfield there. And will concede the second run. Fielder in the deep does the clearing up. Should have been an overthrow there, but the batsman coming in the way of the throw himself. Punch that towards cover, just a single. Defended that towards the fielder at short cover. No run on offer. With that, this time found the gap on the leg side. Offside rather. 4 beautiful runs to the batter. Driven towards the fielder in the deep. Just a single. Played it towards the leg side on that occasion. Coming back for the second run. Will he make it? Yes, he does. Hit that powerfully towards long on. Just a single. Beautifully bowled. Phenomenal piece of bowling that. Beat the batsman, got the off stump back. And after all that good work, Prasenjit is dismissed. Karthik bowled 31 runs of 24 balls just when he's got his innings going. He's been dismissed. Take a look at that replay again. Wonderfully bowled. Pitched it on the off stump. Got the ball to just hold its line. Nothing that Karthik could have done about that. Thought that the ball was coming back in, but it managed to hold its line. Superb bowling.
You are leading with 5 points. Okay, who will win?
Terrific bowling this again. Just managed to keep that out. Prasenjit is bowling really well. 2.3 overs, 15 runs for a wicket so far. Ravi Kiran, the new batsman, out in the middle. Average 18, 460 runs at a strike rate of 135. Played that towards point. Once again, no run on offer. Fielder, single. Managed to beat the fielder there at cover. Should have done better. Still in the air. Just on the bounce to the fielder at long on. Played that towards cover again. No run on offer on that occasion. That was down the leg side. He's helped it on its way. Didn't get enough bat on it though. It's 2 runs. 13 overs into the game, 83 for 4 the score. Satyam batting on 16 of 19. Ravi Kiran has just come in, 2 of 7. This has really been good from Google. They've managed to keep a lid on the scoring rate throughout and pick up wickets from time to time. Qualcomm need a partnership now. They definitely need Satyam to go on for a long while. Short ball on the offside. Powerfully hit through the cover region for 4 runs. Concedes a 4 of his first ball, Akash. Lob that in the air, going straight to the fielder in the deep. The fielder makes a meal of that. It's hard to believe what happened there. It carried to him comfortably. Siddharth looks like the fielder. Was a catching opportunity for Shaw. Burst through his hands, bounced once and then went over the boundary rope. Disappointed there, the bowler. Once again, that's pretty floppy in the field from Google. In fact, there may be an overthrow on here, but they decide against it. With that ball again towards cover, will they come back for the second? Or they decide against it just a single? Nudge that towards the mid-wicket fielder, just a single. Beautifully fielded, but can't stop the second. Good throw as well from the deep, flat out to the bowler. Another one that fit back to that same fielder. Outside half of the bat. Single towards deep cover again. Flighted in the air, he's launched it towards mid-wicket. Nobody there. 6 beautiful runs. Oh, that would have been close. Very, very close indeed. Just no collection there. Single to end the over. No signal from the umpire. Hit it in the air, straight towards the fielder at long off, but well over his head. Another 6 runs. Just terrific batting from Qualcomm. Appeal there for stumping. The umpire raised his finger. Fantastic glove work there. After having gone for 6 of the last ball. Nudge that on the leg offside, just a single. Keeper not able to collect that. Straight towards third man. Coming back, no. Happy with a single. Outside edge. There's a fielder in position at third man. Qualcomm have got to move on in the last few overs. 116 for 5 now. 𝗙𝗓𝗏 coming into the attack. Satyam Bora, the key wicket now for Qualcomm from Google's perspective. He's batting on 21 of 24. Santosh, the new batter out there, batting on just 1 of 1. He hit that straight to long off. Just a single. Driven powerfully towards the fielder at long off. Just a single again. 20 balls left in this innings now. 22 rather. How many more can Qualcomm get? They'll be hoping that they can get to somewhere around 160. Maybe 2 runs every ball. Hit it in the air, straight to the fielder at long off. Takes a good catch on that occasion. The batsman is disappointed. Santosh is dismissed for 2 of 3. We saw a catch dropped earlier in the same position, but that was a different fielder. This time, no mistake made. 118 for 6 with that wicket. 𝗵𝗊 is the new batter out in the middle. 𝗵𝗊 means fearless. The fearless 𝗵𝗊 out in the middle. Try and see what he can do. 42 matches, 172 runs. His average is 13, strike rate 96, so he's no mug with the bat. Anand has just picked up his first wicket. Very well bowled by Anand. Right in the block hole, keeping it straight and full. Driven down to long off for a single. Last ball of the 17th coming up. Playing a miss outside the off stump. An appeal from the keeper. In fact, he wanted to throw down the stumps but missed. The end of the 17th. 119 for 6 at the moment. Hit it in the air. Going past the fielder at square leg. Fielder at mid wicket runs around as well. Manages to stop it but can't stop 2 runs. Hit it in the air. Going straight to the long off fielder, who holds on to another one. That's his second catch. And Akshay Sriram is dismissed. 3 of 3. His inning comes to an end. 7 wickets down now, Qualcomm. And Prasenjit picks up his second wicket. Bowled really well today. 3.2 overs, 17 runs for 2 wickets. Looks like the new batsman out in the middle is Rajat. 38 matches, 131 runs, an average of 10 and a strike rate of 69. Not a lot to talk about as far as his batting stats are concerned. Prasenjit bowling to Rajat. 16 balls left in the innings now. Asking the keeper to go back, Prasenjit. Beautifully bowled, appeal for caught behind, but no bat on that. Top edge, lands in no man's zone. Lucky there, Rajat gets away with that one. Single added to the score, 122 now. Every run of vital importance here for Google. They'll want to try and limit the score to under 135 or 140. Hit that long. If it's going to carry to the fielder, no, it doesn't carry. Just on the bounce. A single to long on. So key wicket, Satyam. After single to finish the over. 18 gone, 124 for 7. Anandvardhan back into the attack after having conceded just 4 runs in his last over. He also picked up a wicket. Playing a miss outside the off stump. Another one that floated outside the off stump. Another play and a miss. This is very good from Google. They've managed to get Rajat on strike and keep him there. Google will try and keep Satyam away from strike as much as possible, batting on 23 of 27 on the other end. Beautifully bowled right into the stumps, but this time Rajat up to it, defended it, got his bat down in time and ran through quickly for a single. South Africa RCB have ABD, Qualcomm has ABD, the Google has ABD. Played that powerfully, Satyam towards long off. Will he come back for the second? No, there's no chance. Now they will. Now they'll come back for the second. That was poor from the bowler ABD. Did get a bad bounce, but still he should have stopped that. Bring Satyam back on strike. Let's see how expensive that turns out to be. Beautifully played on the leg side, straight to the fielder at mid wicket though. You happy with the single? Last ball of the 19th over coming up. Advances down the pitch, hits it to the fielder at long on. Will he come back for the second? No, there's no chance. End of the over, 129 for 7 of 19. It's been a good game this, been very tight throughout. Siddharth is going to bowl the last over. At the end of 10 overs, the score was 68. So you double that, you get to 136. Currently 129 for 7 Qualcomm. Perhaps on track to get to exactly where they should finish. Change in bowler. They've changed their mind. Akash comes into the attack instead of Siddharth. He's picked up 2 good catches. Akash on the boundary rope earlier. Long off. He's coming in to bowl some off spin. Gets the inside half of the bat from Rajat. Just a single towards mid wicket. Beautifully bowled by Akash. Doesn't give anything for Satyam to work with. Just a single. In fact, he hit it in the air. On the bounce, goes beyond the boundary. Wonderful batting from Rajat. $135 is now up. Asking the cover fielder to go back. Square leg fielder comes inside the circle. An appeal for stumping. Umpire have raised his finger. Well, that may be a wide, but they've lost a wicket nevertheless. Beautiful glove work from the wicketkeeper there. Took off the bails in a flash. The 8th wicket down for Qualcomm. Score on the board 136. Still have 3 balls to go in this innings. Satyam batting on 27 of 30. Very difficult playing conditions, Steve, now. Hot and humid. Becomes so much a game of temperament, this game in the mind as much as off the body. Last 3 balls of the innings coming up. AVD now in long off position. So asking that fielder to go back to the cover boundary. AVD also moves squarer. The 4 fielders inside the circle. Point, short third man, short fine leg and short mid wicket. Punched that beautifully, but straight to the fielder at deep cover. Just a single. This is good bowling. He's bowling to his field here. So no ball called by the third umpire. The keeper's gloves coming a little bit too far ahead. As a keeper, you cannot cross the stumps when the ball comes to you. Sometimes you can get a little bit overexcited in that position. That was the free hit, but just a single of the free hit. Full toss with that straight towards long on. Makes a meal of that. Concedes 6 runs. How expensive are these 6 runs going to be for Google? Because he should have taken that. Instead ended up padding it over the boundary rope for 6 runs. Bowler only have himself to blame. He did bowl a full toss. Maybe that should have been caught, but should not have bowled the full toss in the first place. Once again, bad ball, short, down the legs. Batsman gets a top edge on it. Come back for the second. Happy with 2 for the score ends at 147 for 8. It's been a good innings from Qualcomm overall. Satyam got 27 of 30. Karthik 31 of 24. Ravi Kiran came in and put in some impetus in the innings. 29 of 20. 13 extras, they contributed as well. 7 wides and 6 leg byes. In terms of bowling, Siddharth and Prasenjit were the pick of the bowlers. Siddharth 3 overs, 9 runs for 2 wickets. Prasenjit 4 overs, 20 for 2. All in all, Managed to put 147 runs on the board. Is that going to be enough? We'll find out when we come back with the action in about 10 minutes time. Do join us to watch the rest half of the game. Pictures brought to you courtesy team MVL. Fantastic camera work all around. With Idris in the commentary box. I hope you enjoyed the coverage so far. If you did, do leave me a review on Quick Heroes. Signing off on behalf of Team MVL, we'll join you back with the action in 10 minutes time.
I ain't with the cap in.
Welcome back to the second innings between Google and Qualcomm Hyderabad. Qualcomm put on 147 on the board, 148 is what Google need. Started off with a couple of dot balls. Ganesh opening the batting along with Siddharth. Santosh with the ball in hand. 159 matches for 4,000 runs for Ganesh. Still after the sticks. Siddharth as well. 356 matches for 6,000 runs. So a lot of experience there. That time he's managed to punch that between the gap at the cover fielders all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Beautiful batting. Gets the scoreboard going. Outside edge towards short third man, no run on offer. Appeal for leg before, look close. Umpire said no very early there. Maybe some bat on that one. Short, wide towards the leg side, but did not get enough bat on that. Lucky to get away with that, the bowler. The end of the over. Score remained 4 for none. Interesting field on display. Short third man really fine. Now being asked to move a little squarer. So Gully, the fielder at point as well, is also very, very fine. That would suggest that Shankar, who's into the attack now, is going to bowl a shortish line. He starts off with a full one that has been dispatched. What a good shot that was. 4 runs to get his innings going, Siddharth. First ball of the innings. Just beat him outside the off stump there. Good comeback from the bowler. Another one that he goes after, but no connection. Wonderful keeping from the wicket-keeper there. It's never easy to collect it when you're standing up to the stumps. Looks like that's Vignesh, the keeper's gloves. Beautiful bowling. Very, very good from Shankar again. Vignesh doing very well behind the stumps, keeping things tight. After the boundary of the first ball, Shankar has come back strongly to bowl 3 dot balls. It's been a good tight start from Qualcomm. No extras conceded so far. Tries to go for the big one, just gets an inside edge on that. Some advice coming in from the pavilion. So Siddharth. Wonderfully bowled again. Got the ball to rise of a length there, just outside the off stump, play and a miss. End of 2 overs. Boundary apiece for each batter. 8 for none at the end of 2. Start of the 3rd over. See there, good pressure exerted by the batters. Managed to steal the single. What a shot that is. Going towards the mid-wicket fielder. Not able to get that. 4 runs. It's a good shot from Siddharth. Gets him his 2nd boundary. Another one that's launched. Fielder tries to settle under that. That goes way over his head. 6 runs. Change in field. That fielder is being moved now towards long on. A slightly taller fielder replacing him there at deep mid-wicket. Played towards short third man, no run on offer. In the air, just past the fielder at short cover. Single. Last ball of the third over coming up. Played that towards mid-on. Just a single. Three overs gone, 21 for none. Three overs, 21 for none. Shankar comes back into the attack. Good over, last one for Google. 13 runs scored there. Wide down the leg side. Vignesh did well to cover the line of the ball there. That in the air, going towards mid-off. Luckily for him, did not connect very well. Just a single. In the air, going towards the fielder at long off. Settles under it and takes it. Siddharth is dismissed. It's going well, 15 of 10. But Shankar has the last laugh, inflicting the first big blow to Google. 23 for 1. Prasenjit, the new batter, 2,250 runs, average 16, strike rate 105. Shankar has bowled really well today. 1.3 overs, 6 runs for 1 wicket. Driven towards mid-off, no run on offer. Very good over this from Shankar. It's one wide and a single so far, just 2 runs of this over. Wide, a little bit too far away from the batter there. Single to end the over. 25 for 1. Left arm over, starts off with a good ball on the off stump. It's a poor piece of fielding, an unnecessary throw. The fielder at fine leg runs across to stop that. 2 bonus runs conceded. Oh, wonderful piece of bowling. 𝗏𝗃, ball in hand. 24 matches, 13 wickets. Economy of 7.2. Hit that beautifully. Fire signals a 6. So ball being lost, courtesy that 6. Change in ball coming up. Wicketkeeper taking a look at the ball. Beaten outside the off stump. Dot ball, wonderfully bowled. Another one. Well bowled by 𝗃𝗃. So except for the 6 that he conceded, it was a very good tight over from him. The end of the over. .33 for 1 at the end of 5 overs. Prasanjit 9 of 10, Ganesh 7 of 9. Shankar comes back to bowl his 3rd over. Beaten outside the off stump again. Shankar has done really well today, especially outside the off stump. He's consistently managed to beat the batsman there. Outside the off stump, wide call this time by the umpire. He's hit that straight to mid-on. Takes a well-judged catch there. Ganesh is dismissed. It's gone of 7 of 11. And Shankar picks up his 2nd wicket. Practicing that stroke again, Shankar. Sorry, Ganesh. Really no timing on that, got big on him. And he ended up hitting that straight to the fielder at mid-on. Bhavesh, the new batter, out in the middle. Bhavesh 210 runs, finished 27 matches, average 16, strike rate 107. See a lot of concern on the field. Everybody walking over to that fielder at mid-on.
और 110 मारना 140 टारगेट
So Bhavesh facing Shankar. Wide call by the umpire again. So Shankar struggling a little bit now to get his line in the right place. Ball 2 wides this over now. Oh, that was so close. Just beat the batter, but also the keeper. All the way to the boundary. Good ball, but conceding runs. The umpire signals an inside edge there, but no chance for the keeper there to get that. Outside half of the bat. Once again got lucky. Beats the fielder at cover point, comes back for the second run. 2 runs completed. Good aggressive running between the wickets there. Beautifully bowled, comes back in, knocks the off stump back. Superb bowling again from Shankar. Ends up on top. Bhavesh Malviya dismissed after having got a good start. 10 runs for 4 balls, but Bhavesh has to go. Vivek, the new batter who walks out to replace him. And Google now struggling at 45 for 3 at the end of 6 overs. Vinay Kumar, the new Vivek rather, is the new batsman out there. 38 matches, 357 runs, average 18, strike rate 105. You have Taksh bowling to him from play towards fine leg, beautiful shot there, there's no fielder. Square leg running around, will he get to it? Yes he does, terrific fielding that. Keeps it down to 2. Keeper appreciates the effort. That was really well done. Plays that to point, run through for a single. caught behind. Wonderful take from Vignesh. 𝘃𝗃 comes back and picks up a wicket. The batsman can't believe it. Looks helplessly towards the umpire, but really I think that was more disbelief than anything else. There was a definite edge on that. You could hear it all the way here to the commentary box. So Vivek is dismissed. 𝘃𝗃 picks up his first wicket, and Akhilesh, the new batter, who walks out to the middle. Google just need 100 runs in 80 balls. They need a partnership. They need a couple of players to bat out there for about 5 or 6 overs. Looks like that is what Vivek had planned, but unfortunately for him, out of the first ball, a golden duck as they call it, just etched it straight into the keeper's gloves, who picked up a terrific catch. Dot ball towards cover. The end of the 7th over. 48 for 4. 100 needed now of 78 balls. Lovely over that from 𝘃𝗃. 3 runs and a wicket. Gone for 2 overs, 11 runs and a wicket so far, 𝘃𝗃 in a spell. Prasenjit, 12 of 13. Akhilesh has just joined him, not of 2. Looks for a wide, umpire says no, he says that you had moved, so the line moves along with you. Single towards covers. Appeal for leg before, umpire raises his finger. Batsman looking in disbelief. So Akhilesh comes in and Akhilesh goes back. 5th wicket down for Google. Another batsman out for naught. So Qualcomm definitely making a very tough fight of this. In fact, they are way on top now. Google still need 99 runs in 75 balls. And Qualcomm now need only 5 wickets to win this game from here. Ashok, the new batter, out in the middle, 174 matches for 2,300 runs. Average 19, strike rate 121. So he is a good batter. That's in the air, going towards the fielder at long off, who drops it. Much needed break there for Google. You have to question the choice of stroke there from Ashok. That was his first ball of the innings. Hit it straight towards long off. It was a simple catch. The fielder not able to hold on to that. That gives Google and Ashok another lifeline. Punched it straight to the cover fielder. No run on offer there. Another one that's short of length. Cuts it off the back foot towards the fielder at cover. Just a single. The end of the 8th over. $52 for 5 at the end of 8 overs. Google still need 96 runs in 72 balls. The 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗏 par score at the moment is 73. That indicates that Google are behind the apron at the moment. About 20 runs lesser than where they should be. Good first over from Rajat comes to an end. 1 over 4 runs for a wicket. Looks like we're going to have 𝗃𝗃 again bowling from over the wicket. In the air again, straight to the fielder at mid-off. This time he holds on to it. So Ashok not learning his lesson, playing the same stroke again. Straight into the hands of the fielder at mid-off. He's disappointed, he's distraught, but he only has himself to blame. Google losing their way, 6 wickets down now for 52. 𝗃𝗃 picking up his second wicket. Fallen like a pack of cards. 3 or 4 wickets falling very quickly for Google. These 3 batters so far have been dismissed on naught.
अच्छा वो पीछे कवर से क्या इसका कवर ही ये सब तो 3 पैच 3 4 देता ना वो नो कीपिंग का
AVD, the new batter out there. '42 matches, 169 runs, 12 is average, 100 strike rate. Not a lot to talk about in terms of his batting stats so far, AVD, but that can change today. We can just stitch a partnership together with Prasenjit. Defend it towards the fielder at cover. Beaten outside the off stump by 𝗃𝗃. Beaten outside the off stump. An appeal from Vignesh for stumping there. Doesn't look like umpire is going to refer that.
कोई बात नहीं, खड़े रहेंगे, डॉट्स का प्रेशर नहीं है।
Cut that towards the point fielder. As well to stop that, just a single.
लास्ट बॉल में सिंगल लेंगे, दीदी।
Rajat over the wicket. What a good piece of bowling that is. Wonderfully well kept by Vignesh. That ball was rising. No timing on that from AVD. Just played back to the bowler. Inside edge. Goes nowhere. No run. And defended back to cover. No run again. Well played, but well done by the bowler there. Got his arm down. Just concedes a single. Super work again by Vignesh. Collected that, got his gloves back to the stumps in a flash. No run on offer, the end of the over. The screws are being tightened, 10 overs gone, 54 for 6. It's been an interesting game so far. Siddharth started the innings well, 15 of 11. But since his departure, I think everybody who's come out to bat have struggled a little bit. Santosh, 2 overs, 17 for none. Shankar has picked up 3 wickets in his 3 overs for 20. Taksh has picked up 2 wickets in his 3 overs for 12. Rajat 2 overs, 5 runs for 1 wicket. Google still need 94 runs in 60 balls, 9.4 runs an over. That's a difficult task, but it is doable. Whether they manage to do it or not, we'll find out when we come back in about 5 minutes' time from our drinks break. In the meantime, this is Idris on behalf of Team MVL. Hoping that you're enjoying the pictures here. The 10 overs gone. The next 10 overs just about to go. The second half of this innings. Starts off with a short ball on the leg side. It's got a top edge on that. There's 2 runs there. Umpire wants to check for a short run. Dot ball played back to the bowler. It's played well towards the fielder at deep cover point, just a single. It was very wide. Think he got an inside edge on that? No, he didn't. So wide signal by the umpire. Bonus run there. Played that towards the leg side. Just a single. Nudge towards point. Good throw coming in. Vignesh not able to collect that ball in his effort to try and rush that. Just a single. Appeal for stumping there. The umpire wants to take another look. I think he's just managed to come back in time. I was close there, but he gets away with that one, Prasanjit. Good stroke that is. Manages to beat the fielder at point. 4 much needed runs for Google coming out there from Prasanjit's bat. 65 for 6, 11.1 overs. Still need 83 or 53. The run rate is still gettable. They just need a partnership out there in the middle. Hit to the cover fielder in the deep, just a single. Hit straight back past the bowler, just a single. Inside edge towards short fine leg, just a single. Tries to go for the big one there, no connection, lucky to get away with that. AVD living dangerously. 80 needed of 49 now. Hit powerfully, finds the gap, beats the fielder at cover. That ball races to the boundary. Another much needed boundary there for Google coming through the bat of AVD. 11 runs of that over, 72 for 6.
Come on.
Cut powerfully towards point, no run on offer. Hit again to the famed fielder. Once again, they decide against the single. Hit that over the fielder at mid wicket. The ball is racing towards the mid wicket region. Fielder runs across, does remarkably well. Comes back for the third, Prasenjit. Beautiful running between the wickets. Showing the intent there with that running between the wickets. That's exactly what Google need from him. So a couple of dot balls and then that 3 runs makes up for those dots. So great work in the field there. The fielder at square leg had to do a lot of running to cover that ball. Hits it in the air, straight to the fielder at cover who puts down a goober. That was as simple as they come. All the time in the world to settle behind the line of that and hold on to it. And unfortunately for the bowler 𝗵𝗡, the fielder there dropping that catch at cover. AVDF hit that straight towards long off. The fielder makes a meal of it. Goes through his arms and his legs, 4 runs. This is what they say, adding insult to injury. Dropped the catch of his last ball. Now concedes a boundary through a misfield. Can things get any worse for 𝗵𝗡? Outside half of the bat, the ball is racing towards the point fielder in the deep. Just a single, 8 runs coming off that over. �80 for 6, 13 overs gone. 68 of 42 needed now. Hit that towards mid wicket. Oh my God! Unfortunate there for the fielder. Bad slip, costing the team 4 runs. Nothing that you can do about that. Big wide that. Seems like the bowler is under a little bit of pressure there. Ravi Kiran, 47 matches, 28 wickets, 8 runs his economy. Beautifully hit past the fielder at cover. The ball is racing away. Manages to pierce the gap perfectly. Another boundary. 59 now needed in 40. The kind of partnership that Google were hoping for. Anand gets into the 20s now, 24 of 23. Prasenjit also on 23 of 23. They need both of these players to bat out there for another few overs, maybe another 4 overs. Not sure if there was some bat on that. Keeper not able to collect.
बढ़िया
59 of 39, just 20 the difference between balls and runs. With that powerfully again towards long off. This time the fielder does well. Karthik there at long off. Looked a little uncertain behind the line of that one, but managed to field that well. Beaten outside the off stump, tried to cut that. Inside half of the bat, wonderfully played, clears the mid-wicket fence. So very productive over that for Google. 14 runs coming off it, 94 for 6, 54 needed of 36 balls. Just 9 runs and over.
keep going every day.
Rajat comes back into the attack. That was down the leg side. The fielder there literally hobbling. Nothing he can do about that. 4 runs. Suffering from a cramp, that fielder. We saw him fall earlier on in the innings, but AVD now doing really well to get that one away. 29 of 26. Driven in the gap, just a single. Slightly wide from the bowler there. Umpire deeming that to be a good enough ball. Dot ball to Prasenjit. .49 needed of 33. 16 runs the difference between balls and runs now. Hit that powerfully towards mid-wicket. Fielder in the deep, runs around. Does really well to keep that to a single. Hit that in the air, straight towards long on, who holds on to it. AVD is dismissed. Much needed breakthrough there for Qualcomm. Things were going so well for Google. The 100 had just come up, but AVD played that straight into the hands of the long on fielder. So 48 needed now of 32. 3 wickets to go for Google. Rajat into the wickets again, picks up his second wicket. Is caught by Ravi Kiran on the boundary rope. Very good knock from AVD. 30 runs of 28 balls, went in at a difficult time. Beautifully played. What a way to start your innings. Timed it as if he's played 100 balls out there. Wonderful stroke, beats the fielder at point all the way to the boundary rope. Terrific comeback. Jahangir Baba, the new batter out there in the middle. 200 runs in 30 matches, 11 average, 93 strike rate. But that one shot made him look like $1,000,000. 44 needed now of 30. Just under 9 runs an over needed. Prasenjit is the key man now for both Google and Qualcomm. If Prasenjit bats out the 30 balls, Google will take this home. And if Qualcomm can dismiss him or keep him off strike, then they will definitely get ahead. Ravi Kiran back into the attack. Prasenjit on 28 of 27. Looks like Qualcomm are a fielder short now. They have a fielder suffering from cramp. You see him seated outside the boundary rope. But they're just fielding with 10 fielders at the moment, Qualcomm. It's never easy when you're defending a low score. Just 10 players. 43 runs needed of 29 balls. Nudged it again towards the point fielder. Wonderfully well played again by Prasenjit. Fielder in the deep at cover does the fielding, keeps it to a single. 42 of 28. This match can go anywhere. Wanted to play an aggressive stroke there. Had to change his stroke at the last second. Defended it. Ravi Kiran bowling his second over. He's gone for 17 of his 10 balls so far. Hit that straight. No timing on that. Lucky for him that he evaded the bowler. Just a single. Last ball of the 16th over coming up. This game is in the balance. Stay tuned. 40 needed of 25 balls. It's wide down the leg side. Qualcomm can do away with those extras. The end of the over. 39 needed of 4 overs. 9.75 runs in over needed. The DLF score is always a good indication of which way the game is going. The current score is 119 for Google, 10 runs behind that equation at the moment. Shankar comes back into the attack to bowl his last over. He's picked up 3 wickets already of his first 3 overs. Shankar comes into the attack. Right arm over. Play and a miss outside the off stump. Half an appeal there from the keeper. Another play and a miss, an appeal there for stumping. Umpire says no. Good bowling performance. This is from Shankar. He's already picked up 3 wickets. Coming back to bowl the important 4th over. Starts off with 2 dot balls. Every dot ball creates pressure, especially on Prasanjit. In the air, going towards the fielder at cover and long off. Lands in no man's land. They come back for the second run. Wonderful running from Prasanjit. He could not have placed that better with his hand if he wanted to. right in between the gap between long off and covers. Another play and a miss outside the off stump. Shankar has bowled really well here. 4 balls on the trot, have been on the money. Another dot ball. Last ball of the 17th over coming up now. It's been a bad over from Google's point of view, just 2 runs scored so far. At the same time, you have to say that he's been the best bowler today on display, Shankar. So they'll do well to just get away without losing a wicket in this over and then try and target the bowler at the other end. And he's bowled him! Right as I called it, wicket on the last ball of his spell, Shankar. That's exactly why his captain brought him back, and he delivers. Wicket and 2 runs, 4 wickets for Shankar today, 4 overs, 22 for 4. Phenomenal bowling performance. Akash, the new batsman out there in the middle, 121 matches for 700 runs, 13 of average, strike rate 107. Jahangir Baba dismissed for 8 runs of his 10 balls. Batting on 30 of 30, Prasanjit. Swings and misses. The keeper not able to collect. Bye conceded there. In the air. Bowler running after it and he holds on to it. Prasanjit has only himself to blame. Maybe he was better off trying to harvest the strike rather than take that single on the last ball previous over. Akash tries to go big, ends up skying it in the air and Ravi Kiran holds on. Rishabh, number 11, now comes out to bat for Google. Rishabh Agnihotri, last batter, average 25. That's phenomenal for somebody who's batting at 11. It's in the deep to cover. Oh, there's a misfield there. 4 runs conceded. So Rishabh starts off his innings with a boundary. 29 needed of 14 now. Inside half of the bat, just beats the bowler. Single taken, the end. Oh, in fact, there's another ball left this over. 28 needed of 13. Prasanjit needs a boundary this ball. It's a tricky one because he also needs to find a way to retain the strike. Appeal for caught behind, umpire raises his finger. Wonderful catch from Vignesh. That's the end of the game. Prasanjit dismissed for 31 of 33 balls. Put up a good show, fought hard for his team, but in the end falling short. Phenomenal bowling performance from Qualcomm. They just had 140 on the board. Looked like that was a little too few, but then their bowler showed up. Shankar 4 overs 22 for 4, Taksh 4 overs 23 for 2, Rajat 3 overs 15 for 2, and Ravi Kiran was picking up a wicket, 2.5 overs 27 for 1. Phenomenal victory there for Qualcomm. That means they remain unbeaten through this tournament, 4 out of 4 for them. Google will feel that they had their chances. Unfortunately for them, they were not able to cross the finishing line today. Player of the match for the fantastic bowling performance, Shankar J, 4 overs 22 for 4, also had 9 runs of 3 balls. Karthik played really well as well for them, 31 of 24. That brings us to the end of the match. We hope that you enjoyed the telecast. This is Idris on behalf of Team MVL from the commentary box. If you did enjoy the telecast, do leave us a review on Cricket Heroes. We thank you for watching us. That's the end of the game today. This is Idris signing off.
I ain't really with relaxing. All 20s in the pack, talking Jacksons. Been cooking in the kitchen since black when. Think a while now, she see me back then. Back then, I was bringing stacks in. Bringing racks in, blowing like the packs in. Thought that action, I ain't with the cap in. Never see me lacking, yeah, I'm about that action. Gotta that, gotta go, that, dog, gotta that, gotta go, bottle, roll, gotta that, gotta go, that